Family members have planned a special service for the church pastor who was gunned down in front of his congregation last week. The pastor's daughter spoke with Haley Rush about his death.
It's 2 days after Talisha Harris's father was shot and killed during a church service. And church members from Tabernacle of Praise continue to stay by the family's side and remember the pastor's life.
My dad was a great father. He was an awesome grandfather. He was an awesome preacher, teacher. He had a big heart.
Talisha was inside the church along with more than 60 others Friday night when shots were fired inside the sanctuary. Harris says she saw former deacon and church member Woodrow Karey come through these doors and fire 3 shots, hitting a plant the first time and then fatally striking her father, Pastor Ronald Harris Sr, twice.
I remember my daddy taking off running and he shot him in the back and he fell by our kids trying to run.
Harris says after her father collapsed, Karey fired another shot and watched him die before leaving the church.
He got over him again and shot him again and kind of stood there, I guess, to watch him take his last breath, and stood by the back door, and then he took out running.
As the family tries to move forward, Talisha tells us she's not sure of the motive and has questions for her father's suspected killer.
Why would you, after all we did? Because, I mean, even when they were there, we helped them too, so why? I just want to know why.
Now, the family told me there was not a church service held here this Sunday, but there will be a candlelight service on Tuesday for Pastor Ronald Harris. But even before the candlelight service, Pastor Harris is already being remembered in his home. Family members say he loved to fish and also told me the story of when he surprised his wife with a trip to Hawaii for their 30th anniversary. But most of all, they shared his love for God.
He was a strong person, and whatever came his way, he still stood on the word of God. He stood. He never wavered or anything.
Through her tears and grief, Talisha remembers the man who always made her laugh.
No matter what the situation is, he always brought his humor in it.
And she says church at Tabernacle of Praise will go on along with the family and congregation.
We gonna make it. We're gonna survive, and everything he taught us, he's going to be proud of us one day.
Oh, very sad story.
Yeah.